Michael Scott, welcome to my home again. Today we're going to make some amazing fun stuff. We're going to make something I call Trash Can Meatloaf. Dressed like this today because I'm kind of trying to get in the character of my buddies Tim and Tickle over on the Moonshiner show. So that's a fun show. So I may change my voice a little bit and sound like I've been out in the woods with them friends. But anyway, I just want to let you know that we're going to get started. We're all going to make some Trash Can Meatloaf because there's no reason to throw away good food that you won't eat, but your dog will, and it's still healthy and safe. So let's get started here. I'm out of some of the meat. So I got to catch a ride over on my golf buggy to Publix, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, let's get on down to Publix. Sorry, kiddos, you're going to eat late today. And we'll be right back. Hold on. Got it. Okay, here's a few items I found in the refrigerator this morning, and I wanted to make that trash can meatloaf. So instead of throwing these away, they're still edible and they're good, okay? But I know I'm full of spinach from the past week I've been eating, so I'm kind of blah on that. So let's make some of the stuff. Don't throw it away. Don't get bored with it. It costs a lot of money for food nowadays, so how can we put it together and also feed your furry people at home? I like it because I do this usually once a week, and it gives me a week or two how many loads I make out into the future, so I'm not digging around and running to the store trying to get dog food. And this is a lot better than dog food anyway. This is people food dialed in for your dog. So let's get this trash can meatloaf underway and in construction. One of the things we're going to start with is some of this ham I had in the refrigerator. It seems like I'm not eating, and I'm tired of eating ham sandwiches too, so I don't want to refreeze it. I want to take it and use it for the doodles, okay? And why not? It's good for me, it's good for them. One thing you never want to feed your dog is really like a clove of garlic, because garlic is going to make you go to the hospital with them. And also, you know, people say, oh, chocolate. No, they can eat a little bit of chocolate. They can't eat no 5-pound bag of it, and you should keep it away from them anyway so they don't get a taste for chocolate, okay? And onions aren't good for your dog. So, you know, if you're going to share pizza with your dog like I do, pick the onions off, give them the pepperoni and the sausage, okay, and maybe some cheese. But that's about it. Otherwise, you're going to be okay. So let's get this all mixed up, what we need to do here. Now I got the ham all chunked up. Okay. Need another bowl here. So here's something kind of fun to do. I saw these at the store, and I thought, why not? Let's make it colorful. So I've got some rainbow baby carrots. How about that? And the reason we're going to use carrots is because this helps those exit glands on your dog. Those little nasty anal glands, they get full of nasty stuff that either you have to pop or you got to take it to the vet and spend that $200 and time and wasted time waiting for the vet. Horrible nowadays. So just keep your dog healthy the easy way. Anything orange. And also with carrots, it helps their eyesight, just like us. So carrots, sweet potatoes are great for cleaning those anal glands out. And they taste good because they're going to soften up when we make the meatloaf. So let's keep going. Again, you want to cut this into little chunks so your furry people can eat it, digest it. Okay, there we go. That looks great. So I bought some kale too, because kale is super healthy for dogs, just like for you. So we're just going to tear this up. Now you can tear this up. You don't need to have kitchen shears like I do. Just I don't like handling this stuff. It's so messy sometimes. But we're going to tear it up. We're going to cut it up. We're going to get it into the right size and form factor. Pretty soon we're going to show you how to work with probiotics and glucosamine and chondroitin and MSM, and some enzymes to help straighten out your dog's microflora and get those healthy poops started and get stopping that itching and scratching. Okay, so now we have this kale in here and the spinach in here, so good iron, healthiness for the dogs. Particularly if you start seeing your dog eating grass and stuff like that, they're lacking something. And that something can be a number of things, from good bacteria to just digestive problems that they may need to make themselves cough up whatever's in their gut bothering them. So this helps with a lot of stuff. So now we have this in here, and we're going to now start adding our protein. Now these are about 1 pound servings here, and I'm using ground chuck today. Yep, and just some regular ground beef, okay? We're gonna add some turkey to it. Okay, we're gonna mix that all up, get those meats in there before we get going to the next stuff. Uh-oh, here comes Cooper. Smells it, don't you, buddy? Now, one of the things you're gonna need is you're gonna need a couple eggs, because this is the glue that's gonna bind this up. And let's put some of this ham in here, get rid of that. Okay, don't have to eat that for lunch no more. Stir it all up. Let's get those colors in there. Look at that, boy. That's pretty magical looking. Those carrots add quite a color to it. Do some brown rice here to help them out a little bit more. And then some of that leftover cheese we had from breakfast for them. And last but not least, about 3/4 cup of breadcrumbs. These are unflavored breadcrumbs because sometimes the doodles get particular if I try and outsmart them. Okay, let's have that look like that. We're gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna clean up. We're gonna come back and fill those pans. Okay, so now we're gonna load the meatloaf pan. Okay, and again, remember, get a meatloaf pan that has the holes in it so it'll drain any kind of grease or fat. You don't want that in your dog or you. Just think about this. If you were making this for yourself, what did you just do? You just got your meals made for the week, or for at least a day. You can make meatloaf for you and your family. And your dog can eat it too, instead of that junk that comes in a can or some bad stuff that comes in a bag. That's right. Good stuff, all natural, ready for you and your furry people. Hey, Emma. Okay, let's put it in the pan and let's get it looked at. Okay, now when I buy a meatloaf pan, there's a couple things I'm looking for. One is I want it to be so it doesn't have any stickiness to it, so not metal. Okay, and I want to make sure there's either Teflon coated or ceramic coated or something like that. Okay, so it's going to pop out of here easy. Now this is, you can see this is a 1.5 pound loaf pan, and I've got a 1 pound loaf brand today too. So you can see a little bit shorter, a little bit wider. So I don't want any of this good stuff I'm making here to go to waste. So we're going to spin up 2 of them today. Tim and Tickle Out, I send you guys some of these up there so you can eat them when you're outside in the woods doing that moonshine thing. Okay, well here you go. Give it a good spanking, and let's get her in the oven. Okay, here we go. We're going to throw them in the oven. Set them in there. You smell that, Emma? That's good stuff, huh? You like that, Amy? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to leave these in here. Cooper wants some too. Okay, let's close it up. Now we're going to use the air fryer part of this wonderful stove here in the oven. So we've got the air fryer set to 350. We're going to cook this timer. Oop, got to start her up. And we're going to do the timer for 35 minutes. And let her rip. Okay. Here we go. Those are just lovely. Yep. Turned out perfect. 350 for 35 minutes in the air fryer. And off we go. Yep, they're done all the way through too. Good stuff. Okay, so let's get some of this out of here. Now, what I want you to see is I've sliced this. So think of this, and I'm cutting it this way, okay? So one of these chunks will be split between the 2 dogs, okay? So what is that? That's day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 days worth of great food for them. You can't beat that. Yep. And there's one of those carrots, those rainbow carrots. That's one of those little purple ones we had in there. Boy, look at that. How healthy that looks. Carrots, spinach, kale, breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, brown rice, and some Colby Jack cheese. You guys want some? Good stuff, huh? Yeah, furry people live pretty good in this whole house. Yeah. There you are, Trash Can Meatloaf. Nothing went in the trash can. You know what? And this is kind of fun to go back to Tim and Digger and tickle on moonshiners, because you can take it in the woods if you've got a hunting dog or a work dog, or you can just eat it at home with your dog. Okay, so what did we learn how to do today? We made trash can meatloaf, and how did we do that? We grabbed some stuff out of the trash can. No, I gotcha. Got some stuff out of the refrigerator. It was going to go in the trash can, and we turned it into a meatloaf. That's all those leftover things. Could be anything in your refrigerator that you're normally just going to throw in the trash can. Why throw away good food that you may be tired of eating, but your furry people may want to? So make it into a meatloaf. Have some fun with it. Cooking is fun. Hey, thanks for tuning in here on Pet Chef Nutrition and on YouTube at Pet Chef Kitchen. If you like what you see and you learned something today, give us a thumbs up. Cost you nothing. And it helps promote what we do for furry people all over the world. And always tune in, look at petchefnutrition.com. We've got some great products coming out, things that are healthy for your dog and cat. And Pet Chef Kitchen here on YouTube, teach you how to make it.